Welcome to Trending Now USA, and I am Bella. Today's developing story centers around American tennis star Coco Gauff, who has stepped forward with a detailed response following a situation that stirred intense debate across the tennis community and online fan spaces. The moment unfolded rapidly, creating a wave of reactions, misinterpretations, and conversations that echoed far beyond the court. As the dust begins to settle, Coco's clarifications, the fan reactions, and the broader implications help paint a clearer picture of what truly happened and why it captured such explosive attention. The situation began earlier this week during a post-match media interaction. After a competitive and emotionally charged match, Coco was asked a question regarding her performance and the increasing pressure she faces as one of the most prominent rising stars in modern tennis. A brief moment of hesitation, followed by what some interpreted as frustration, was captured on video and quickly made its way across social media platforms. While many saw it as a normal human response in a high-pressure environment, others dissected the expression, the tone, and even the pause before she answered, suggesting it indicated deeper dissatisfaction, possibly toward tournament organizers, competitors, or even fans. As often happens in the digital age, a short clip became the centerpiece of a much larger narrative, amplified by edits, captions, and speculative commentary created by online users. Within hours, hashtags related to Coco surged to the top of trending lists, accompanied by both supportive messages and intense scrutiny. That was when Trending Now USA began receiving direct messages from viewers asking what truly happened, whether Coco was upset, and if her comments signaled something bigger happening behind the scenes. With the noise escalating, Coco decided to address the issue fully, aiming to clarify her stance and prevent misunderstandings from spreading. In her official response, Coco emphasized that the clip circulating online did not reflect the full context of the conversation. She explained that the pause, which became the focal point of criticism, was simply her taking a moment to collect her thoughts. She stressed that emotional matches often require athletes to navigate a flood of adrenaline, fatigue, and media attention all at once. The idea that she was frustrated with fans or intentionally sending a message toward officials, she said, was entirely inaccurate. Sometimes a moment is just a moment, Coco explained. It doesn't always carry a hidden meaning. Her calm and measured response immediately reshaped the tone of the discussion. Many fans appreciated that she chose to address the situation directly, while others expressed frustration that she had been pressured into responding to what they saw as a harmless and human expression. Coco's primary intention was to prevent misinformation from overshadowing her on-court achievements and the enthusiasm she holds for the sport. She reiterated her gratitude for the fans who support her, the competitive challenges that push her to grow, and the overall journey she continues to embrace each season. However, Coco's statement did not entirely halt the conversation. It seemed instead to redirect it. Fans and commentators began shifting their focus from the initial controversy to broader themes: the expectations placed on young athletes, the pressure of public perception, the widespread issue of social media amplification, and the sometimes unrealistic demand for constant perfection from public figures. Many argued that the reaction to Coco's expression was indicative of a greater societal issue, where every gesture by celebrities is analyzed to the point of distortion. Comment sections across platforms became filled with reflections on how athletes, especially younger ones, are expected to maintain flawless composure, regardless of circumstances. Others pointed out that tennis has always carried a unique blend of individual pressure and intense spotlight. Unlike team sports, tennis players stand alone, responsible for every point. That kind of solitary environment can heighten emotional expression, especially immediately after physically demanding matches. Many fans defended Coco, saying her moment of hesitation showed discipline rather than frustration. She paused instead of reacting impulsively, demonstrating maturity beyond her years. As these reflections grew, more athletes and sports voices stepped in to support Coco. Several well-known players noted that they too had faced similar situations, where a simple facial expression or offhand remark became the center of public speculation. They stressed the importance of providing grace, empathy, and understanding for athletes navigating high-stress environments. Sports psychologists even contributed to the discussion, explaining that post-match media interactions often take place when athletes are at their most emotionally vulnerable. This professional insight added depth to the conversation, shifting it from surface-level drama to an exploration of athlete well-being. Still, the powerful influence of social media in shaping public narratives could not be ignored. Analysts highlighted how the short-form clip culture encourages rapid judgments. Instead of full interviews or comprehensive commentary, audiences often consume a few seconds of footage, missing essential context. This dynamic, they argued, leads to misunderstandings and unrealistic expectations of constant emotional neutrality. The pressure to remain perfectly composed for every camera angle can be overwhelming, especially for young stars balancing expectations, competition, and personal growth. For Coco, this was not the first time she had been thrust into the center of a viral conversation. As one of the youngest Grand Slam champions in modern tennis, she has been under the spotlight since her teenage years, celebrated not only for her athletic prowess, but also for her maturity, poise, and articulate public presence. Yet, even with a reputation for professionalism, she is still human, and this controversy served as a reminder to the public of that fact. In the days following her response, Coco continued her training, preparing for upcoming tournaments with her usual focus. Fans attending practice sessions reported that she appeared relaxed, smiling, and interacting with supporters. Several posted videos showing Coco laughing with her team, hitting clean practice shots, and even responding playfully to fans calling her name. These clips helped counterbalance the earlier narrative, showing the real Coco, composed, positive, and dedicated. Meanwhile, online discussions gradually shifted from the controversy toward admiration for how she handled the situation. Fans praised her for speaking calmly, choosing transparency, and addressing the issue without escalating tensions. Many viewed her response as a masterclass in media handling, highlighting how authenticity can defuse conflict. Supporters also pointed out the grace with which she turned a potentially damaging situation into an opportunity for meaningful dialogue about athlete pressure and media responsibility. As for trending Now USA viewers, feedback has been strong and passionate. Some expressed frustration that a minor moment became inflated into a controversy at all. Others shared personal stories about facing misinterpretation in their own lives, noting how easy it is for a single expression to be misunderstood. Many applauded Coco's composure and the supportive tone she maintained throughout the situation. Across platforms, the overwhelming message from fans has been one of encouragement. Coco remains one of the most beloved and respected young athletes today. While the controversy may have begun with a brief clip, its legacy lies in what it revealed, not about Coco Gauff's intentions, but about the environment surrounding modern sports. Audiences are constantly watching, reacting, interpreting, and often overinterpreting. But alongside this scrutiny, there is also immense support, understanding, and appreciation. Coco's willingness to respond directly, paired with the thoughtful reactions from fans worldwide, transformed what initially seemed like a negative moment into a broader reflection on humanity, resilience, and communication. Her response will likely be remembered as an example of how to gracefully address public pressure and how transparency can cut through speculation. It also reinforces the importance of empathy in the fast-moving social media landscape. Athletes may be public figures, but they are also individuals navigating demanding careers filled with emotional highs and lows. As the news cycle moves forward, Coco continues to focus on what matters most to her: her game, her growth, and her supporters. The controversy, once a point of confusion, now serves as a reminder of the strength she carries both on and off the court. While the situation sparked debate, it ultimately highlighted Coco's maturity, the loyalty of her fans, and the ongoing conversation about balancing public expectations with personal authenticity. This has been Trending Now USA, and I am Bella, bringing you today's in-depth update on Coco Gauff's response, the reactions it sparked, and the lessons that emerged from the moment. As always, we will continue following her journey this season, providing the latest coverage as new developments unfold. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the full story behind the situation that captured global attention and showcased the resilience of one of tennis's brightest stars.